Ladies and gentlemen, that's awfully loud. I'm used to projecting on my own. Welcome today to a display of English clog dancing. Now, some of you may know us as Morris dancers. Don't be afraid. We are Morris dancers, it's very true. The difference is, a lot of this dancing that you're going to see today, we're wearing clogs. It's a wooden-soled shoe. It's what you wore before we had rubber soles. It's what you wore in the factory. It was your steel caps. The best thing about them is you can replace the soles. You can pull the leather upper off and form a new sole, and you refit them. The other best thing about them, they make a racket. They are a great deal of fun to dance in. They're a brilliant percussion instrument. And to illustrate that, we're now going to have Southeast Northwest perform Gisborne for us. So can I have a big round of applause for them. Ladies and gentlemen, Southeast Northwest. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is a Northwest dance. Comes from the Mill area of the northwest of England. It even comes from the western riding of Yorkshire, for those Yorkshiremen in the audience. What you're going to see now is a dance done for those who know a little bit about the factory work. This dance is done with tiddlers. It's basically a cotton miller's bobbin, and it makes a brilliant handle for a piece of rope, which makes for an effective dance tool. So we're now going to dance Ashton by Albion Fair. Ladies and gentlemen, Albion Fair. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much to Albion Fair. Now we're going to move on. I told you about the percussion before. Now you've heard the very loud and clear stomping rhythm that comes out of the clogs when we do what's called a processional dance. We're now going to do some reels for you. And this may seem somewhat familiar to those of you who've seen tap dancing, or Irish dancing, or Appalachian clog. We're using the same rhythms, the same tools. These dances are developed in England, and this one in particular, by Dance Kaleidoscope, is called the Sunderland Reel. Ladies and gentlemen, Dance Kaleidoscope. Thank you very much, Dance Kaleidoscope. Alright, now, you're at a folk festival. How many times have you seen someone perform the same tune or the same song? Brundrag and Morris are now going to perform what's called the Westmoreland Reel to the same tune, Davey knick-knack, with significant variation in the way it starts. Alright, so variations on position and actual movement in the dance. You'll often see, you may see some of the other reels they've done, they'll be done in a straight line, you might see them done in a cross. Similar stepping, just throw in a chance to catch your breath whilst you're going through. The next dance we're going to have for you today is another traditional Northwest dance. What you often find in the Northwest, big brass bands and people travelling from place to place. There's a running joke that I have that Cotswold dancers dance at the pub, and we dance from one to the next. Guess who's got the better deal? We get to drink at the pub. Alright, so now we'll have Albion Fair with Clitheroe.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I have a huge round of applause for our musicians? They are a distinct feature of Morris. Without them, Morris would not be what it is. It's the live musos that we have at every gig that make it as good as it can be. We're now going to have dance Kaleidoscope. We're going to do a little blue waltz. Now this was taught to them
by a blind man's wife from Cheshire because they got stuck in Brisbane waiting for him to have surgery. He couldn't fly home until the surgery was completed. So perfect little folk dance. It's been taught to you by someone that you've been able to do a favour to. Little Blue Waltz, that's Kaleidoscope. Thank you very much, Dance Kaleidoscope. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's fitting that we've finished with two dancers from Queensland sides. We're now going to finish with Black Rod by Southeast Northwest. It's a classic little processional dance. You'll notice in their figure they're actually shuffling backwards and forwards. Out in the big wild world in a parade, just continue forward. On and on until the squire says next figure or pub. Ladies and gentlemen, Southeast Northwest with Black Rod. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a display of English clog dancing.